Okay, so if you're wondering, no, I'm not going to show at the start the chapter this time. The thumbnail that I'll have makes up for that. We return with Part 4 of Xenoblade X, Definitive Edition. And there's a lot for us to do now that, since by this point we're in Chapter 3, we could basically, do as we please. There's still the main mission, but there's a lot of optional missions we can take on. First things first, we can accept these. You get basic, sweet, items. And we earn an achievement, an offer of aid. Yeah, we gotta find 4 satanic pearls. Uranium researcher. And there. These are basic missions. Oh, nice. We can actually get some completed. Yeah, you can complete them too. And doing these also boosts your affinity. Anyway, what I was saying. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. There's a normal request here. You can find them all over the map if you're curious. Oh yeah, you press start, and then you press the map. And yeah, each of them have their own sections. Yep, segment recon. There's a lot that we haven't explored yet. But I know for a fact I'm going to have to do them. They're just mostly normal missions at best. Let's talk to her.
Now what?
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, and I know you're terribly busy, but is there any way you might help with a Roger or urgent request?
Okay.
I know I should be running this request through official channels and all that, but there's just no time. I'm desperate, and I'll literally take any help I can get. Look, I know I must sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Really? You're going to listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the very first person I asked would help me out, huh? 9 to 1. I'm shy, you see. I'm about worked myself into a panic thing I kept approaching strangers. What with the hysteria and the awkwardness, and so I needed to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, specializing in scales. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Anyway, I just got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them supplies so they could do a field repair of their scales. Apparently something called a whimsical duogyo attacked them and after let them out, and now they're stranded. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering outside city is a bad idea. Especially with the whimsical duogyo that broke their skull. Much as I want to help, I'm just a mechanic. There was only so much I could do. But on the other hand, I thought those poor skulls lying there all beat up. And you panicked. The only sane plan I could come up was asking someone else for help, and then you came along. Okay. Miles to go. No, I'm not practicing that. Ah, you'll pay me. Very good.
Hey.
There's a lot for us to do, but it's gonna be a bit before we do that. No, but that's after we leave. Because there's so much we can do here. Alright, so we're now at level 7, our rarity rank is 9.
No need to get too close.
Focus on the leg.
Assault hammer. I feel sharper than ever.
What? Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
I would, but I need to get my hands on some better skills.
Do some damage. Side slash.
Infuriate.
Upper hand. Slide.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice, Elma's now level 8. And we get at least an advanced survival bodywear. Nice. Yeah, but what is there? There's nothing really here that interests me around. And yeah, if you saw the ending that started at Chapter 3, this will probably not happen again. If I complete like a story mission and end it there, then that's it. Huh? What's this? Nice, an E-proof iron pipe. Saddle on a lettuce. And there are multiple targets.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Target in sight.
Edge. I've been waiting to lash out.
Now, melee attacks. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade.
Side slash. Hand it down. Weaken them right.
This will bring them to their proverbial knee.
This'll bring him down.
Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out. You never stood a chance.
Hope I didn't
Nice.
Right, let's do this.
engage him. Lay down that fire.
Flame grenade.
Side slash.
Assault hammer.
Appendage down. Scream edge.
This will bring them to their proverbial knee.
Come on.
Side slash.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Oh, that's nice.
Everyone with me.
Now,
Melee.
my turn.
Shred edge.
Side slash.
Shoot now.
Scream edge.
Flame grenade.
Target in sight.
Nice. We get a class rank up. And we learn back. Nice. We get a lot of good stuff. You can now change your class to a more advanced one. Yep, we're at max rank with the Drifter. And now we can choose either the Striker, the Commando, or the Enforcer. I'm sticking with the Striker. Classes more advanced than the Drifter can learn skills which provide various effects just by being equipped. Different classes have different skills, and attaining rank 10 in any of the final stage allows you to master their weapons. Mastering a class's weapons allow you to use those weapons, and any associated arts even when using a different class. Good, we got the Striker. And which means I have a better weapon. Yep, that's right. Yeah, let's give her the Soldier Machine 3. Yeah, this'll do. A bargain tee? Nah, why not? Insufficient level. I have to be level 8 to wear that. Good enough. I'll have to wait till I get better gear. But now the real fun can begin.
Everyone with me. Melee.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Shoot now. Overwhelm them. Flame grenade. Rising blade.
Oh, I always love using the Rising Blade so much.
Feeling it.
Yeah, that's he says the line.
Infuriate.
Who cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire. Yeah, we'll talk about this now. Rising blade.
Yeah, once he gets Tornado Blade, that's when I can really hammer it home by using multiple attacks.
About that.
Now,
Now
it's my
strike them
turn.
again.
Side slash.
Infuriate.
Poor fool never stood a chance. Oh, nice. Very, very nice.
I'm coming to you!
But they're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This'll stagger them! Assault hammer!
Shoot now!
Overwhelm
I
them!
got your cover fire.
That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn.
What? And it's down. We can
Yeah.
play it.
You're on top right.
Nice. She learns Primer and gains the skill Agile Gunslinger. How many more of these guys do I have to take down before I move on? Does it even say so in the question marks? I'm still at level 7. Yeah, there we go. Now let's see if we can learn skills. But I gotta unlock some of them. But I can only have like a limited number of slots. But once I get like more slots, oh yeah, there you go. Now you can upgrade this. When wielding a ranged weapon, boosted by 12%. You can have up to these guys can have up to 4 slots. And let's add this in. Yeah, they have their own signature classes. And their rank's up to 18. Us, on the other hand, can we reach up to rank 10. And since I'm a striker... Yeah. I hope I can get the other skills in the meantime. So now we're heading this way. Wait, so how many more of these guys I gotta beat them?
I'm coming to you!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire.
Side slash. Slide. Splinter.
What?
Scream
Got him. Lay down some cover fire. Thermal payload.
That did the trick! Now close in and clean up! Infuriate! I've been waiting to lash out!
And you die.
Stronger!
Nice, he's now level 8. Hopefully
Upper
I can
hand.
get some better gear. Ah! Much better. Yup. Now he can wear the advanced suit body wear. And advanced survival gloves. Fine, I'll just use the prototype for now. And then these advanced survival pants. If only there was a way to auto set them. Oh, even better. Nice. Sets them according to their best stats. Perfect.
Right, let's do this!
Engaging.
Lock and load.
Lay down some fire for me.
Fire.
Assault hammer!
Fire. Splinter.
Slow as ever, I see.
Rising blade! Got it! Now take the shot and topple them!
Side slash. Shadow strike.
Rising blade! Never stood a chance.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, never did stand a chance. Nice, I get an advanced survival sleeve. I already have survival sleeve R. That means I got a sleeve R. I need a survival glove. Very good. Now let's take care of the one other one at hand.
I'm coming to you!
Locked and loaded.
Rising blade!
Shadow Carnival.
Side
Assault
slash.
hammer! Shoot now! On the way!
Target
Grenade!
destroyed. Move in and strike.
Furious!
Move in and do some damage.
At least that's working.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Much better. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all.
This one'll be good practice!
Punch
You
first.
ready for any?
Ask questions later.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Shadow.
Now let's break.
Assault hammer! Flame
Blast
grenade!
right. Right up. Cover
Infuriate!
fast.
Gotta make sure I have the best setup.
Rising blade! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Sorry, but I was always more of a shulk person.
Infuriate!
Shadow strike.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Upper hand. Side slash.
Nice. Ranked up and obtains defensive boost and steel flash. With that, we can now get our first skill, which is basically this: steel flash. Steel flash boosts maximum HP by 10%. Let's raise up to level 3. You need 18. This one would make it max out to 25%.
This
What's
can't be
happening?
good.
Engage.
That's never good.
Fire form. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Infuriate! That did the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Take it down. Weaken 'em and let in.
Rising blade! Oh, yeah, I'm really feeling it!
Yes, I love the line.
Side slash.
Love when you hear it when you get it. Is it wrong that I'm having so much fun with
I
this?
can't seem to get fired up.
Shadow
Rising
strike.
blade!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Infuriate!
Appreciated.
Fire Carnival.
Very good. Nice, we also get advanced survival pants. That's a level 13, and we do not want to mess with that. There are also level 12 enemies that can really give you a pain. That completes the quest beyond the Cran Jelly. Okay, activate map. We need to head up here so we can set the next point. And the monsters don't make anything better. We unlock the West Jam Path Plain. Oh dear. That's a level 92 and I'm not getting involved with that. Good. I ain't dealing with that crap.
too close. Attack the range.
Target
Yeah, we need to get its
Fire
attention.
for me. Fire carnival.
Rising blade.
Shadow strike. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out. Shoot now. Overwhelm them.
Stream edge.
Flame grenade. Infuriate.
Yeah, I kind of deal with it and get its attention.
Rising blade. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Side slash.
Defensive stance.
Nice, they leveled up. One class ranked up. We now enter the Jam Path Lake. We found ourselves a white whale debris. May I analyze it? Thank you. That takes care of that. Now to get the hell out of there. Jesus! There's a lot of level 10, 20 enemies, and I'm not dealing with them. As long as I don't engage them, I could care less. Wait, what's that? Nice, that takes care of another field action, of course. There he is! That's the guy!
Hey, little help over there? Some indigent attacked us during our assignment. Got one of my men pretty good. Scale's busted too. Damn thing won't move at all. Think maybe you can spare some supplies? Oh, Sadie sent you? Well, why didn't you say so instead of letting me flap my gums like an idiot? Here, give me the supplies. I need to get the skill patch pronto. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. I asked Sadie for help, but I wasn't exactly getting my hopes up, you know what I mean? But she really outdid herself. I never would have guessed she'd had a pro like you. And thanks to you, we can get back to work. I haven't even lost much time. We'll ban these data pros into the Frontier Nav Pro sites and be back home in time for supper. Hopefully the indigent data they churn out will make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Hey, thanks! The Pathfinders are an elite group even by Blade standards, which means average schlubs like me have got to work extra hard to keep up. That means it's time for me to pass the skill up and get back to work. Some planet we picked to crash into, huh? It's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your ass handed to you by some giant monster. I mean, for the foreseeable future, we're probably going to be fighting things that can easily crush skulls. I gotta remember to be a lot more careful. I'm going to wind up a lot more dead. No more rookie mistakes for me from here on out. You be careful too, yeah? Let the both of us live a long, long time. See where humanity goes, you know? And at least that takes care of that.
I need to be even stronger.
Nice, I'm at level 9. Now to check the map and find out where do I go from here. I gotta reach FN 117. But then there's the problem with that thing. As long as I don't attack them, they don't attack me. That's the basic rule. I just gotta make sure I activate the probe thing and then get the hell out of there. If I ever get my hands on a primer or ghost walker, I'm just gonna bloody rack. I only hope it's still effective then as it is now. FN Site 117, activate! Activated! Nice. Rees for recon for nearby segments have been unlocked. A tire level 25, 33, 20, treasure, and oh no. No, hell with that. I'm out. I'm not dealing with that. No. Let's just get out of here. So, yeah. I am not dealing with that, all things considered. It ain't worth it, trouble. And plus, they're so high level, you can get whacked in mere seconds.
This one'll be good practice.
You ready for anything?
Wait till you see what I'm
We
capable
should
of.
weaken them just to be safe.
This'll bring them to that proverbial.
Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Fire down.
Now close in and clean up.
What's playing?
Flame grenade!
Side flash.
Yeah, but that's a docile Overus. He ain't even that much of a
Rising
threat.
blade!
Slide.
Infuriate!
Wow.
Shadow strike.
I'm being pushed back.
Upper
Yeah,
hand.
but it hurt.
Rising blade! That was a close one.
Excellent strategy.
Those guys are way higher level than me. But then you have enemies that can actually, will reach you just by seeing you. Alright. Not bad so far.
Wait till you see what I'm capable of.
They're off
He
guard.
won't beat me.
Stagger them with a
This'll
melee
stagger
attack.
them.
Fire carnival.
Assault hammer!
Scream edge.
Flame grenade! Got it! Now take the shot on top of them!
Side flash. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
I've been waiting to lash out.
That's what I hoped you would do.
Defensive stance!
Really, we got multiple targets?
Feeling it.
Slide.
I'm being pushed back.
To close range combat.
Do I look like I'm slowing down?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Flame grenade! Infuriate!
Early
Rising blade! That is the trick!
Upper
Close
hand.
in and clean up!
What's playing?
Slide.
These guys are no joke.
Shadow strike.
Wild down.
Rising blade! That is the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Nice, we unlock Power Dive.
Power dive!
Upper hand.
But I always prefer Rising, Tornado Blade, and then True Stream Edge.
Rising blade! That is the trick! Now close in and clean up!
Side flash.
Infuriate!
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow runner.
I've been waiting to lash out! Oh yeah! I'm really feeling
Slide.
it!
Melee attack. Side flash.
I'm being pushed back! Assault hammer!
Upper hand.
Flame grenade! Let us get a chance.
That did that. That at least I'm thankful for, all things considered. We discovered the South Gent Plain. And now we reach South Gent Path BC. Very nice. Looks like our target is not far. The Sea-Swept Ridge. What the?
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Fire carnival.
Side flash.
Power dive!
Slide.
Great, I'm flinched and fatigued.
Rising blade! Oh yeah! I'm really feeling it! Infuriate!
Move in and
Let's
keep them
infuriate
going.
these morons.
Side flash.
I did not expect them to show up and attack.
Infuriate! Sorry, but it was you or us.
It was either you or me. You have to
You don't
agree.
have a choice.
Are you kidding me?
Guard. Stagger them with a melee.
This will stagger them. Just what I needed. Rising blade! They felt that. Now strike them again. Power dive.
Slide attack. Come in and do some damage.
Defensive stance.
Side slash.
Rising blade.
Now, if only I can get Tornado Blade and then I can really have some fun.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
I love hearing that line.
Shadow strike.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
Exactly. We get a busted knife for our efforts. Now to check up on my arts. Yep. I'm a striker. Yeah, they didn't tell you. They don't even tell you you'll get Tornado Blade. Mm-hmm. Alright, leveled up. Yeah, Primer. Primer and Ghostwalker are the best ones. Hands down, they're the best. Alright, that's all there is for now. Let's move. Oh wait, I forgot about the arts. I still don't have any new ones yet. Strike Rim at level 3. I need to get Tornado Blade at rank 4. And hopefully eventually I'll get my hands on MegamanNG. Alright, this should be it. I hope. I only hope I am not too late.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Let's investigate.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Maybe hypothesize.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
No way. I'm not gonna... If I lower my guard, it will be careless. But I'd rather
What are you
not.
doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
So much for trying to reason with them. Before you can tell you about a new combat technique. Quick cooldown. Pressing the Y button while selecting an art will send a jolt of auxiliary energy and let you use it right away.
They've seen us.
No need to get too close.
Fire.
Rising blade!
Hit us
Assault
again,
hammer!
Tony.
I feel sharper than ever.
Slide.
Defensive stance!
Lay down. Under fire. Trench.
Green fire!
Ready to do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it.
As am I.
Side flex. Upper hand.
Well, Smith.
Shadow strike.
Rising blade! Did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Assault hammer! Power dive!
Fire Carnival.
That hit.
Well,
You're done.
so much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
You can store one or more of the auxiliary energy needed to use by obtaining additional energy chips. You'll get these as rewards for raising the survey rate of Mira, but that's another reason to keep at it. Now that we know how cooldown works, it's going to help us out. Access field actions. There's another one here.
Strength comes from experience.
Nice, Selma's level
True on any
10.
planet.
We reached the sea-swept base.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
And unfortunately, all it's gonna do is anger the locals. Guess we'll have to get rough, get tough, get
Looks
angry.
like we don't have a choice.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Fire!
Fire
Shadow
Carnival!
strike.
Assault hammer!
Slide.
Shoot now!
Thunder.
Overwhelm them!
Well, Smith!
Scream edge.
Infuriate!
Yeah, it looks like you're not putting much effort.
Defensive stance! I've been waiting to lash out. Oh yeah, got it. Now take the shot. Flame grenade.
Shadow
I've
strike.
been waiting to lash out. That did the trick.
Upper
Now
hand.
close in and clean up. Flame grenades.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Yeah, your little toys didn't even
Never
work.
stood a chance.
We got him. Let's move.
Weak. Now we gotta find a way to get all the way up top. That's never the easy part. And there are multiples. Looks like we gotta move. Well, there is something we can analyze. An insect nest.
I can feel the power.
Nice. Earn the achievement, Blade Private. So how are we gonna get up there? Yep, that's a survey. Yep, there's gotta be a way to get up there. But there are bugs around here we can use to beat down. FN Site 119.
Attack at range. Right, let's do this.
Locked and loaded.
Uh-huh.
I've got the height advantage.
Have
Blast away. Close in and clean up. Assault hammer. This'll bring them to their proverbial knees. Flame grenade.
That should get him. Move in and keep the
You're
rhythm
sharper
going.
than ever.
What a waste.
I'm coming to you.
Punch first. Ask questions
I've been
later.
waiting to lash out.
Lunch first, ask questions later.
Now close in and clean up. Flame grenade.
Nice. We finally get the Tornado Blade. Now I can really have some fun. Very good.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Now, melee attack.
I've been waiting to lash out.
Tornado Blade.
Assault hammer.
Damage.
Flame grenade. Rising blade. That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out. So long. Who wants the next dance? Rising blade. I've been waiting
Now,
to lash
melee
out.
attacks.
Rising blade. That did the trick. Sorry, it was you or us.
Hope
That
I didn't
did
get in
it.
the way.
And that raised up our affinity. There's got to be a way to reach up there. Fortunately, there is. We gotta reach it through the bridge. Okay. Let's go.
Everyone with me.
Now
Melee.
it's my turn.
Rising blade. Tornado blade. Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Fire. That did the
It was either you or me. It wasn't gonna make any difference. We're already at level 10. A worn titanium stair. What the heck's that? No way in hell I was gonna wear that. But it'll have to do. Now to make sure she gets better gear. Good. Now that I finally got the tornado blade, now I can upgrade. Now I gotta wait till I at least reach rank 6 to get the samurai soul, and then rank 8 to get the magnum edge. That should do it. Nice. Oh yeah, we gotta level up her arts. I forgot. Good, that should do it. Let's only hope we're not too late on this.
Oh, they've seen us.
No need to get too close.
I've got heavy fire.
Shadow strike.
Rising blade! That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Watch me lay in.
Move in and do
I've
some
been
damage.
waiting to lash out.
Uh-oh!
Infuriate! Rising blade! That did the trick.
Shadow
Now close in and clean up.
Watch out.
Rising blade!
No way in hell am I gonna lose that!
Where did all come from?
Flame grenades! Assault hammer! Tornado blade!
Slice and dice!
Rising blade! That did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Fire carnival.
Reinforcements. Watch out.
Hit him again for me.
I feel sharper than ever.
Move in and do some damage.
Watch me.
Rising blade!
Now, melee attacks.
I've been waiting to lash out. Oh yeah, that did the trick. Now close in and clean up.
Yeah, we're taking them all down.
My adrenaline's rising.
Rising blade!
Scream edge.
Tornado blade! That did the trick. Now close in and clean up. Assault hammer! Shoot down! Overwhelm them! Flame grenade!
Move in and do some
I've
damage.
been waiting to lash out.
Bombardier.
Power dive!
And it's down. We can
This will bring
fly.
them to that proverbial knee.
This should get their attention.
Rising blade!
Leave this to me.
Switch to close range combat.
I know!
Like I'm slowing down. Flame grenade! Sorry, it was you or us.
Let's keep it
Nice, we gain the skill Flame Trigger. And we get... Oh, nice. Let's keep everything we get. Yeah, we're at level 10 and we're making a lot of progress. Okay, so our next destination should be right in here.
Didn't have to be like this.
And they're not going to let us in.
Rising blade! Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Tornado! Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. Rising blade! Tornado blade!
Yeah, just wait till I get like stuff like True Stream Edge.
I know I'm ready to shine. Rising blade! Tornado blade!
That all you've got?
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Infuriate!
Upper hand.
Almost done.
Rising blade!
Side slash.
Fire particle!
Rising blade!
That's like I screwed it.
Flame grenade!
Yeah.
Shadow strike.
Now's a good time to use an aura! Turn up, yeah! I'm really feeling it!
That all you got?
You never stood a chance.
Nice work.
Thank you. Now to make sure Lynn is properly healed up, because man, that got ugly. And this must be it. Let's talk.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson,
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma,
right, we tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Tension points are mostly accrued by using auto attacks and can be expended to perform certain actions. Tension arts are powerful effects, but they cost 1,000 tension points to use. To revive someone, that costs 3,000. When reviving an ally, a green circle will appear. Press the B button at the right time to boost the healing provided. Perfect will restore 80%. Good is 80, failed is 30. If one of your allies has 3,000 stored up, they can expend it to help up an allied character who's been incapacitated. Under certain circumstances, an orange circle may appear in the center of the screen. That's a soul challenge. Press B with the correct timing and issue a soul voice, restoring some HP and gaining a level of morale. If you press B at the right time, you'll see a perfect, which will restore some tension points. The party's morale is measured by a gauge. Soul voices at higher levels, soul voices are more frequent, and the TP bonus you get for perfect soul challenges increases. On the other hand, be aware that as it increases, they get more difficult to hit perfectly.
they've seen us.
No need to get too I'm being pushed back! Assault hammer! Tornado blade! That did the trick! Clean up! Tornado blade! Rising blade! I know I'm ready to shine!
As am I.
Infuriate! I'm being pushed back!
Shadow strike.
That's 2 targets. Oh wait, we took down the lead guy? We're not done yet.
Rising blade!
Gonna do some damage.
I've been waiting to lash out!
Here, eat this.
Side slash.
2. And you're done.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends! Friends, don't leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Link. What do you think, Rook?
Open the crate.
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato? Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! On Nopon's rude day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger! Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent! If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not getting Nopon's sense of humor is all!
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
We mean no harm, dude.
Then you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanden. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
There's gotta be a better way.
There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day. Presenting Follow Ball! Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow! For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Yeah, we get advanced survival souls. Before using Follow Ball, we can select Mission Friend 1 Guidance for. Nice. Follow Ball is nice, but we need to get the heck out of here. Alright, that takes care of the field action. And you can just turn it off and on if you like. Thankfully, we can just fast travel and it'll save us. Wait a minute. Before we leave, there's actually one more thing we need to do. This is if in the event we could just fast travel to speed things along. Because yeah, trying to get in all this is a pain. And I want to at least head back to base and report so we can call it a day. And then we're done. And then next part we start chapter 4. Before that though, let's deal with morons!
No need to get too close. Attack at range. Assault hammer. Shoot down. Overwhelm them. You're sharper than ever.
Yeah, I can hit him again.
Blade. You're sharper than ever. Tornado blade.
Yeah, now be gone. Activate. Confirmed. Alright, now with those segments unlocked, we unlocked more tyrants. Oh dear God. That's fast travel. Then we report back to the city and then we're done with chapter 3. I'm actually making a lot of progress so far. I'm thankful for that. Now we have monsters that'll attack you if you're moving too fast. Alright, finally made it back. Uh-huh. You said material tracking, the works. All right. Now we can enter the barracks. Alright, Venom, here's the report.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu got agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Linley. Pure as snow. Linley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu, VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Look at it this way. It's either a benefit or a hindrance. Oy. At least I'm thankful that's over and done with.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Yeah, I am.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold. You remember that much. Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat, intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Oh, I am. Trust me.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets, and they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine that these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have Blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold, install data probes to expand Frontier Nav, and take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Loud and clear.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
And now our Blade adventure begins. Many story missions can be undertaken via the Blade Barracks, but they come with requirements like level and survey rate. Once you hit class rank 10, you might want to think about changing classes. And we can organize our party. And also the survey rate, which means that we have to explore every nook and cranny, and completing all of them will give you nice rewards. Not to mention affinity rates. If we raise our affinity up to at least 4 levels, we can unlock affinity quests. And that's going to give us a lot of work. You can also play in online and offline. You'll have to join a squad. I see. Nah. I see. Yeah, you can enable my connect to the server anytime. Offline for now. Yes. Nice, we have Elma joining our party, as well as Lynn. And we got new allies like Irina and Gwyn. And Doug, of course, voiced by Patrick Seitz. Now we get to form our party. I'll stick with Elma, Lynn, and I'm bringing you along. And that's it, I'm done. We already finished chapter 3. Oh my god, I thought it was going to be done, but we're not going to continue yet. Next part is we'll be doing some story stuff, and if anyone can figure out a way I can be able to level up my affinity faster, please let me know. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. I will get this done. That is a fact.